it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys and I hope you all are having a great day today. And today's video I'm going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal palette Nude 1. Packaging looks like this. It's kind of in like a sleek black packaging, which I really do like. I found it at my local Walmart. It was $16. They also have another one that's, that's more cooler toned and has a lot of more purple and mauve colors if you're into that. But this one has more warm toned shades. It comes with 10 different shades in here. It comes with some shimmers and you get 3 matte colors. I think they did great with the color selection. The only thing they really don't have is like a black in here, but they do have a deep brown. You don't have a black in here. The eyeshadows are they're creamy and they're smooth and they're buttery, and I really do like them. There's a couple in here that are a little bit powdery, but I think the pigmentation is great. This is the browns, especially the matte colors. The matte colors are, I think, the best in this palette. They blend great, they're smooth, they're creamy, they blend beautifully. The shimmer colors, though, on the other hand, they swatch beautifully, but on the eye, they actually give there's not as much intensity there as I would like. But they're still great. The eyeshadows are great. They blend, they're creamy, they're pigmented. I mean, they're great. But the shimmery colors, I'm not that impressed with. The matte colors, I am impressed with. I completed a look with it. I mean, the look I completed is beautiful. It's just kind of a neutral, basic look. But I don't know, the shimmery colors just weren't that intense. Which is great if you're kind of wanting just a natural everyday look. That might be great. But I was expecting more. For someone who doesn't own any of the higher end palettes and you're just wanting something that's from the drugstore, you don't want to save up for a high end palette, you want a palette from the drugstore, I think this would be great, and you can get it on sale. This would be great, especially if you could find some coupons. I think, $10 or $12 isn't bad, but $15, $16, that's pretty expensive for a drugstore palette, and that's not even 100%, it's still great, the colors are still great and they blend great and they have great pigmentation, but it's just not 100%. And I was expecting a lot more from this palette, especially for it being $16. If you do want a drugstore palette, and like I said, you don't own any of the high-end palettes, I think this would be great. Am I going to repurchase it again? No, I'm not. The only way I'll repurchase it again is if it is on sale for really inexpensive, then I will repurchase it. But for it being $16, I'm not. So yeah, those are my final thoughts on this. If you guys were interested in buying this palette, I hope that this video now helped you out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please leave them down below in the comments and I will be sure to answer your question. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is a voiceover if you cannot tell. I tried so hard to do a chit chat tutorial for you guys. So hard, guys. But I had so much noise in the background between company being over and my dog being in the bedroom. A huge mistake. I just could not cancel out all the noise. So if you see my lips moving in this video, it's because I tried to do a chit chat. Get ready with me. But I just cannot make it happen. So this is a voiceover. I hope you guys don't mind, and let's go ahead and get started. This is what the back of the palette looks like. I just wanted to show you guys really quick. I thought it was kind of cool how it had all the different eyeshadows and all the different eye looks that you can do. I thought that was pretty cool. It also comes with this double-sided brush in the palette. It comes with a sponge tip applicator on one side, and it also comes with this kind of fluffy brush. It's like in between a flat shader brush and a blending brush. It's really small, but it can be useful if you don't have any other tools. The first color I'm going to take is this light brown in the palette. It's a matte shade, and I'm just going to take a big blending brush and I'm going to put this color into my crease in little windshield wiper motions and in little circular motions, and I'm just going to build that color up to the intensity that I like. I really do love the matte shades in this palette. I think they did awesome with the matte shades. They blend great. They have great pigmentation. They're smooth and creamy, and I really do like the matte shades in this palette. Then I'm going to take a smaller, more denser brush, and I'm going to take the medium brown in this palette. It's a matte shade also, and I'm just going to do the same motions that we did with the first color. I'm just going to put it a little bit lower,
and I'm just going to blend that into my crease and build that color up to my intensity. I really do like this color also. It blends great, it's great pigmentation, and all the matte shades in here are just awesome. And then I'm just going to take this big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to make sure we have no harsh lines. And then I'm just going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm going to take the second shade in this palette, which is a shimmer color, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. This color swatches beautifully, but on the eye it doesn't give as much intensity as I would like, so I decided to use my fingers to apply the eyeshadow, which I thought worked a lot better than the brush. The brush just was not doing it for me, so I decided to use some eye drops instead, and to see if I could kind of build the intensity up. And honestly, the eye drops really did not make a huge difference on camera. It is slightly a little bit more intense, but it's not a huge difference, especially on camera. You really can't tell a huge difference. So if you don't have eye drops, don't worry, you can still use your fingers and it will still turn out beautifully. I just wanted to see how intense I could get this color. Okay, and then I'm going to take this big pencil brush. That's basically what it is. It's a big pencil brush. I'm going to take the darkest shade in the palette, which is a matte brown, and I'm just going to apply that to my outer corner. You do not have to do this step if you do not want to, but I just wanted to use as many colors as I possibly could in this palette so I could show you guys how the eyeshadows perform. I thought that would be helpful. So I'm just going to apply this to my outer V and kind of build that color up to my intensity. I love this matte shade also. All the matte shades in here blend beautifully and they have great pigmentation. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to make sure we have no harsh lines, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the last shade in this palette and just make that lid color a little bit more intense, which it did. It actually made it a little bit more intense. And then I'm going to take the first shade in the palette, and I'm going to use the brush that came in the palette. I'm just going to highlight the inner corners and my brow bone, and I'm just going to take this big blending brush again and just make sure we have no harsh lines right there. And then I just finished up the rest of my makeup. I applied some eyeliner, some mascara, lipstick, all that good stuff, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked the way that this makeup turned out using the Nude drugstore palette, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.